gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another What's Next on Basketball YouTube video. I am your host, as always, Jeremy, and, I was supposed to make a video about my review of the semifinals of the in-season tournament, and,
They are champions of the inaugural in-season tournament.
LeBron James, the MVP.
I kind of forgot to do that, so we're actually gonna do a quick review of the semifinals. Then I'll go over the finals because, as of recording, the in-season tournament has ended. And spoiler alert, but the Los Angeles Lakers are your in-season tournament champions. So LeBron won. He won another Mickey ring. That's right, two Mickey rings for LeBron. I don't know, man. Can't really say he's the GOAT if he keeps winning all these Mickey rings. But in all seriousness, congratulate the Los Angeles Lakers for winning the in-season tournament. It was really, really fun. Overall, it was a great, great thing. So let's go with the semifinals first. And this was two matches in the semifinals where we saw the Indiana Pacers beat the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't remember the score on the top of my head, but they did beat the Bucks in an amazing showdown. I really loved that game, especially with Tyrese Halliburton and how well he faced against the Milwaukee Bucks. I was telling everybody, and I'll say it again, Tyrese Halliburton is the next point guard, and there's no question about that. He just did incredible in that game, and when he did that thing of being like, I know what time it is. I know what time it is, like asking people what time it was, to make fun of Damian Lillard. I thought that was really funny. And there was actually reports after that game of Damian Lillard saying felt like that was kind of disrespectful and how Tyrese Halliburton should stay humble, which I mean, from history, I don't think Damian Lillard should be saying that. But we will move on from that because it's just Dame being Dame. But again, it was still a good game for the Milwaukee Bucks. It was one of those situations again where it was just the better team won. Both teams are great, but Pacers were better. And the other match was actually the opposite of the Pacers and Bucks game, and that was the Lakers versus the Pelicans. This was a very one-sided game from the start. Los Angeles Lakers easily beat the Pelicans, and it wasn't even a competition. Zion, Brandon Ingram, both just could not get the job done. I don't even think either of them got 20 points. It was just an easy showdown for the Los Angeles Lakers, and they made their way to the finals. And as for overall, when it comes to semifinals, again, I really love the Pacers and the Bucks. That was a really fun matchup. I would highly suggest rewatching it if you haven't. It was such a disappointment though, the crowd. I felt like the Los Angeles the crowd was not really into it as much as I thought they were going to be. They were very into the Los Angeles Lakers and the Pelicans game, from what I remember and from the quarters that I saw, but it didn't really seem like they were really into it for the Pacers. Obviously, not until the end when they proceeded to just go absolutely crazy for Tyrese Halliburton. And yeah, but overall, when it comes to my review for the semifinals, it was nice. This was the first time we saw the not Los Angeles, the Las Vegas crowd. Excuse me, I might have said Los Angeles earlier. I meant to say Las Vegas. The Las Vegas crowd. This was the first time we saw them and how it looks, and it was pretty cool. I I will say this because I'll save a little bit more later on in the video, but I will simply say this. I do think it's interesting having the crowd for Las Vegas. I don't know if this should be a thing they always do, but it was still pretty cool seeing the crowd. Now, let's move on to the finals. The championship game was the Indiana Pacers against the Los Angeles Lakers, and this was honestly a really fun game. It was very close till near the end when the Lakers ended up taking a huge lead against the Indiana Pacers. And of course, well, let's start with the Pacers first before I get into the Lakers. The Pacers, they they did okay, I'll say. They had some good shooting, some pretty good shooting from some of their players, but they just could not do good defense. And this is no surprise because the Indiana Pacers, especially with the team they have right now, they're not very known to have like a good defensive team. They're all just a bunch of young guys, so you know it's going to be a lot of turnovers, a lot of this. We actually saw Tyrese Halliburton get like 3 turnovers, which was kind of crazy. And I think that's really it when it comes to the Pacers. It was just really bad defense. Like there were so many times where they just kept getting their defense broken down, as simply as I can say. It was disappointing to see because especially about the run that they went on, defeating like especially like a team like the Bucks, and they beat the Celtics. Just to lose to the Lakers like that, I thought was really disappointing. But it was still a fun, thing overall for the Pacers. And the Pacers fans were definitely into it. Obviously, we didn't see them for the semifinals and the finals, but that first game against it was the Celtics, I believe. Yes, the Celtics. That was really fun. I still think that might be my game of the tournament. When it comes to the Pacers and Celtics, I don't know if there's a game that even came close to it. Maybe the championship game, but that's all I can think of. As for the Lakers, we saw AD drop 40 plus points, I think it was, 10 plus rebounds. He was really good defensively. I think he had like 4 or 5 blocks. In my opinion, when it came to the Los Angeles Lakers, I think Anthony Davis should have won MVP for the in season tournament. Now, I don't know how it worked and like how they determined who the MVP was, because for those of you that don't know, the MVP ended up being LeBron James, which I felt like for a lot of people was kind of obvious because, of course, they would give it to LeBron. But I don't know how they determined it because if they gave it to him for how he played that game, then I think it's rigged because there's no way you're going to tell me that LeBron played better than Anthony Davis that game. For anyone that even saw the game, you could tell. Like again, he scored like 40 plus points, had 10 plus rebounds. I know he had a good amount of assists. I don't remember how many he had, but he had a good amount of assists, great blocks. This was like the AD that fans have been waiting for. This was the AD that we all thought was going to get the torch passed to him after LeBron eventually will retire. Again, we don't know when that will be just because LeBron is what almost 40 now and he doesn't look like he doesn't look like he's going to stop anytime soon. Of course, I know this is like I think it might be this year or next year is going to be like his final year for the Lakers. I think it's this year. I don't remember. I think it's this year that he's done with them, either this year or next year. But so of course, I don't even know what to say. It's just interesting. It's interesting for LeBron and just how his career has been. Now people are gonna add this to the Jordan and LeBron debate. Be like, see, LeBron has one in season tournament championship and one in season tournament MVP. How many does Jordan have? 0. And it's gonna be like, okay, like I don't care. Like that's gonna be all the people. It's like when it comes to that, I mean, I know I'm going off topic, but you guys already know this is what I do. When it comes to the Jordan and LeBron debate, I feel like in today's day and age, that topic should just be just closed. Not because like we know who like the winner is of that. It's just like we get it. Some people like Jordan, some people like LeBron as for like who they think is the GOAT. And there's never gonna be like an 100% like agreement towards the fans. As for my opinion, I do think Jordan is still the GOAT, but that's a topic for another day. We're not here for that. Now back to the Lakers though, when it came to them winning. The ceremony was very nice when they announced them as champions. I think they gave them like some kind of medal. I kind of left my TV for a second. When I came back, they all had like medals on them, just like wearing them. I was like, okay, that's interesting. So I guess that's what they will win instead of a ring. And it's something different. It's something cool. I feel like that's better than to give them a ring because yes, they're trying to make the in season tournament like a an important event, but I feel like let's not go over the top with it and be like, oh, here's a ring. So then all these players can be like, oh, see, look, I got a ring. I got a ring right here that says I won a championship, and then we got to be like, bro, you won the in season tournament. Like that's incredible. That's really cool, but that's not the big prize you're trying to win. Again, great congratulations to them. It was really fun. I had a great time watching the whole, mainly the whole like knockout rounds, I think is what they call them. I didn't really find like the qualifying matches very interesting. When it came to like the matches beforehand, when it was like, oh, to determine if you'll make the knockout rounds or not. I didn't really find that interesting. Again, it's how they determined who made it. But again, I said it before in a previous video. This at least makes the games more interesting because again, for those of you that don't remember, this would have been just regular season games with no meaning to it. At least now they have some kind of meaning. and people just watch it and enjoy it. I personally did like the floors they did, like the courts for all the teams. I thought that was great. I know some people had mixed feelings about it, but I really liked it. And I think that's all I really want to say because the game overall, again, it was pretty one sided after those 5 minutes, and the Lakers easily won. Obviously, it was nice seeing them celebrate for a championship. LeBron finally got another championship after what was it, 2 years, 3 years, I think. Yeah, probably 3 years. And yeah, just great game. Had fun with that. That's all I really got to say when it came to the NBA Finals. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the NBA Finals or just the in-season tournament overall. Again, I will do like an actual like opinion, like my opinion. I know I already gave some on here, but I'll try to do like a whole video about like the good things, the bad things, what they should do, what they should keep for next year's, because obviously they're gonna want to have this as a regular thing. And again, I think it was a huge success. Adam Silver cooked once again. He did a phenomenal job, and I want to congratulate to him for just thinking of another great idea. But that's where we're gonna end the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and again, comment down below any thoughts you had on the video. I will also end this video by saying this. I really appreciate you guys for the recent, just love you guys been showing for the channel. We, as of recording, we just hit, I think it was like 1.5K in the update on the Josh Giddey video. So that's now my highest viewed video and most liked video. Last time I checked, it was at 25, 26, I think. And most commented, had like 9 comments on there. So it was just a very good, successful video overall. The other one did very well too when it came to the review of the quarterfinals of the in season tournament, which you guys can, I think it's this way, excuse me, somewhere around here. I'll put the video of the in season tournament that you guys can check out. And also, when it comes to this, my subscribers, we're currently at 45 subscribers. If you guys remember, I did say in a previous video, I think it was the first video I did when it came to like my face reveal. I told you guys that I wanted to hit 50 subscribers. We're only 5 away from hitting 50. So really, really try to share this video with others with others, and try to support the channel. I really appreciate you guys for always watching my videos. You guys really mean a lot. I really do mean that. Every subscriber is really cool, and even if I'm all the way at like a million subscribers, 10 million, whatever I hit, I still appreciate you guys and all the love you guys show. And yeah, stay tuned for the review in the in-season tournament. And as always, I am your host, Jeremy, and I'm signing off. Have a good day, everybody.